It was so long. It was such a long journey, but it was it was really amazing. There was parts where it's like I don't know if I can do this, but we did it.
We did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Hi everybody, welcome to another amateur adventure. Taking advantage of a beautiful spring weekend, the day before, we set off on our most ambitious kayak adventure yet. We were back at Killarney Provincial Park for the second weekend in a row. This time we would paddle across George, Freeland, and Killarney lakes on the way to a campsite on OSA Lake. Sugar Pie was now comfortable enough on the water that we were both really looking forward to this challenge. It's really a lot of fun to go paddling across an amazing lake, pick your boat up on the other side, and just carry it to the next amazing lake. And Killarney has so many amazing lakes. At the end of the day, it all came down to a race against the sun across OSA Lake. We lost by a few minutes or so, but we did make it to a campsite. After waking up in one of the most peaceful and amazing places that we may have ever been, it was back in the boats to do it all over again. Well, not necessarily a solo adventure. We were, in a sense, very much entirely on our own through much of this. We each paddled our own kayaks and carried them in our packs between lakes. Every paddle stroke, every step. While we were in it together, the accomplishment is one that we both earned equally for ourselves. And it felt really good to have done that. We just finished our 2 days of boating, as you probably saw last week, and we figured since we're up here and we haven't done it in a while and we have all our stuff, we're going backpacking again. Instead of making the near 500-kilometer drive home after a 22-kilometer four-lake adventure, we decided to take it easy and go for a hike instead. So we deflated the boats and left them in the trunk of the car, made the short drive across Killarney's George Lake campground to the Eastern Beach parking lot, and set out on what would be our shortest adventure yet. A less than 1 kilometer hike to the shore of beautiful Lake something or other, where we would set up camp for one more night. Sugar Pie thought it was a great idea. It's been a while since we've backpacked anywhere, and we were both really missing it. be Cranberry Bog way down there. Pretty.
It was neat to see different places in different seasons.
Alright, so on our hike we're at another lake. I'm not sure what the name of this lake is. This is where the first of the backcountry camp spots are if you head off the eastern end of Little Claw Silhouette. It's a pretty little lake. Ours is the next one, not too far off. We're gonna push on. Sugar Pie's gonna lead the way. If she gets us eaten by wolves, I put all the blame on her.
We didn't get eaten by wolves, bears, or even mosquitoes. The hike was as short and mostly painless as we had hoped.
Wow, she survived that without her hiking poles. I'm shocked.
Yeah, no one's more surprised than I am.
I almost got you lost. I sent you the wrong way. We're supposed to go that way. That's the back end of the Cranberry Bog Trail here.
That's okay. It was fun walking across there.
Yeah, we'll go that way. We gotta follow the blue ones.
Yeah.
53, that's us. We're here. That was a very short and easy hike. So we just discovered this site when we went for a walk killing some time last weekend. We were here. It was a little bit rainy, so we went for a walk in the rain, and we didn't bring the cameras because we didn't know we were going to go very far. We ended up here. It's a pretty gorgeous little spot. We'll show you when we get down. We'll show you when we get down only if Sugar Pie survives to make it down.
Yeah.
We're kind of caught off guard. We didn't expect to do any backpacking. This is going to be our day home, so neither of us have hiking boots or much traction. That's why we didn't really go very far.
See it over here's better.
We're still gonna get there before dark, folks. I know it.
Maybe.
I like her confidence. Maybe. We got about 2 hours till sunset and about 100 feet to go.
That might be enough.
Maybe. Oh, almost bit it too. Oh, again. Holy smokes, I should be down there so I can watch this when it finally happens. I have no idea how you pronounce the name of this lake. I'd have to actually have a good look at it on paper. So let's do that in voiceover.
That would be Little Sheguianah Lake.
And here we are. There's our fire pit. It's got lots of benches and places to sit, and looks like they even left us a little bit of wood around. So, yay!
I found a blanket.
And garbage.
Well, we're home for the night, and oh my gosh, there's tadpoles in the water.
That's it. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. All right, go get your pack off. And we'll get us maybe a tent up soon. And kind of kick back and chill at our home for the night. this is our site for the night, our lake for the night. I think we're the only site on it. It's beautiful lake. We were thinking about paddling over here, and we still may sometime. It's like a 10-foot portage over there on the other side. Okay, so we are all set up here. I was just getting the bear spray out because we did see one last time here, and I'm anticipating that she's going to get eaten before we wake up. So just in case I have a chance to spice her up for the bear, then I'm going to do that. And we're going to chillax and enjoy the evening. It's an easy evening after a tough day of paddling now. Having come return from OSA Lake in our kayaks with the same packs that we used today to get back here again. Yep, we're crazy. Sugar Pie's finishing up the rest of the jerky.
Yeah, already done.
That took long. That was a big bag. She just polished it off in seconds.
We've been lucky to have been able to spend a couple of fun and amazing weekends in a row here in Killarney. There's really no other place quite like it. It's so beautiful. It's tested us physically, it's strengthened us mentally, and it's touched us emotionally. It's only 5 hours away. We could have been home before dark. Maybe the reason we stayed, and the reason we keep coming back, is it's just so hard to leave.
I've spent time in worse places than this. This is amazing down here.